Alright guys, I guess we are live here. Let's see. Alright, so we're live. I wish I could I don't know if I can turn this phone sideways or not. So let me get everything set up. I kind of did this at the spur of the moment. So we're going to watch our language. So old Lube Tube don't get mad here. Alright. Give me a sec. We'll see if we can get everything set up without cutting the phone off. Alright. So we tried yesterday to take this LTZ. Well, we did take it apart. Took everything apart on this guy and we redid the carb, but it was a no-go. Tried to clean out the Makuni. Didn't work out. Alright, what'd you do with all these?
One right there. It's almost one to put on this side.
Okay. Alright, we got these two right here. I pull all these out and yeah. I'm gonna set them somewhere this time where we don't have to dig them out. Let me see. All the parts, everything's taken up. Alright, we got one free one. They ain't gonna stick in there because they're not metal, but alright. So maybe that extra subscriber made a big difference, huh? Had to get probably 55 or 54. It said 50 and that would make it go. Alright, so these are all kind of just, all the tabs are broken, but still, big channel. But these things are, this one here is what, 20, it's a 03, so 25 now. What's that? 22 years old. All right. Let me. You already got it in. Okay. That's pretty heavy. I'm gonna leave it filtered for now. I'll just see what happens. Let me put this back on there. I am going to pull, let's see, where's the vessel screwdriver? I already pulled it out somewhere and forget where I put it.
I've seen it sitting up there.
No, it's not. I'm trying to scooch this back so I just didn't knock it over. Okay. I seen it up here too, but this kind of ran away. Little magic man that come in here and stole it. Stick it in my pocket. Nope. Let me look around here. There it is.
I've seen it.
So I got the cab cat cut. Video editing program. If that's right, I'm saying it right. Anyway, anybody out there that can help with that, I'd greatly appreciate it because I can't figure it out. Imagine that. So, just not good with the editing deal. And never been real good with computers anyway, so. Alright, so you gotta take your petcock. No, don't take the petcock off. The selector valve dial there. Take that off. Two 10mm bolts, and this guy should come up out of here. frying pan down here to catch this little bit of gas that's in this filter. I was thinking maybe we picked up some crap yesterday, right? Let's look. I mean, that's full. Still, look, that's full. Nothing won't come out.
Well, you might want to change that too.
It comes out now, look. I don't got real gas because I mixed it. Alright.
Ready for this?
Yeah, we got the, vacuum lines, so just, when we get it up to the air. Get this guy off. Oh, God. Alright. I'll feed that through there. Yeah. Oh, wow, come on, straight out of it. I pulled it off. This whole thing come off. Probably about time to probably put a new one on there. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Stand it up. You kind of stand it up where the valve won't be. Like this? No, lean it to, like that. Lean it up to the side. Here, like that. Knock that back in there. And well, gas kind of won't stay on the side and it won't run out, which is not supposed to anyway, but working with old stuff. I'm about tempted to put that new petcock on here as well. Alright, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. So we're just taking the clamps off. Jessica working on the Z400. One I've been trying to work on for months now and just ain't had the time to do it. So we got it going on. Right now we're just taking off the I don't know what you call them. Clamps to hold on the carb on. You guys got something out there? I'm gonna try to pull the computer up. I don't have a webcam, but I'll try to get one of those now that I can actually talk to you guys, answer questions like that. Yeah, full gas. Maybe we scroll through this thing and look at these. That's all we got there. If I cut you guys off, I'll bring it back on. Got a plus symbol. Start poll. Start Q&A. No, we ain't going out of that right now. Y'all just comment if you got any questions. I'll answer them later on. Anybody located in Durham, North Carolina, need any work done, bring it on by. Just don't bring no stolen stuff here. Oh man. Alright, so
Did you already bring the other carburetor down here?
no. Get it. We know where it's at. I think we just got to transfer over the vacuum line and then the overflow. They may have an overflow on that one, I'm not sure. So this is the hardest part for me. After we take these 3 bolts off right here, let's see. gotta put you guys right here where you can see these 3 bolts in this throttle. All right. We tried rebuilding this thing. Well, not rebuilding it. We tried to clean it up the best we could yesterday. And it did crank the bike, and it went down the road a couple times. But wasn't happy with the performance at all. The engine was getting super hot. It was running real lean. And plus, I ordered the thermostat off of eBay and put in here, which I don't think it was no count. So I ordered another one off of Amazon. How do you say that? Is it Caltech or something like that? Not sure. Anyway, that will be here in a couple days. So this brass pin, or yeah, I'm gonna call it a pin. This brass pin holds the cable. You kind of gotta have 5 hands here. That come out pretty easy. So that'll slide off. Don't lose it. They do give you one if you buy another carburetor. They might give you more than one actually, I'm not sure. This 8 right here. So the main thing I want to do is check and see if the main thing I read about that carburetor was that this right here was not, it was in the way. Everybody that had one or said anything about it said that part was in the way, and you know, I guess we're going to see. Alright, it should be free now. Okay. See the new one there. Alright, so we got the drain line. I have to transfer over this guy right to there. There we go. Probably gonna need a clamp, didn't really feel too tight, but alright. We'll take this out. I don't think I'm gonna reuse what I got. So we're gonna see if we can find a rebuild kit for the original one here. And see what we got. I'll set it over here and let the gas drain out.
Oh, there's a spring in there.
Yes, a spring in there, and it's a brass. You may have to tap it, like hold it over to the side and give it a tap. It's gonna look like this right here. You know, so don't be afraid to give it a tap. If they don't come out, I got a pair of hemostats, and we'll just pull it out.
This one looks like it might screw out.
No, it's gonna pull straight out.
Oh, that must be where something hooks to it.
Yes, for that the cable, it just slides through there. Well, first live video.
There we go.
Alright, so y'all replace this, you know, the spring goes on first, then you pull your cable through, and then put it through here. That's to tell you, be real careful. Just make sure everything's, you know.
You think you should switch that out? Or just gonna give you
We're gonna see, I'm gonna hold this one up to it. So it's gonna go like that, basically with a cable through it. I'm gonna try to compress that and slide the cable through and keep everything together with 2 hands. Alright, the biggest complaint, wow, that might have been, look at that gas, man. Look at that.
Yeah, it don't look too hot.
That might have been what was going on yesterday. Yeah, we'll see. Alright. See how short this one is?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So, you guys can notice the difference with that.
And this one.
Yeah. Um, I have pulled them out with pliers before, but I don't want to pull the one out at McCooney. Dang it. Well, I guess we can just test fit it and see what happens.
This one right here is not
Not as
long.
long.
It's about the same length, but it's not the same.
Let me see. I mean, is it shorter?
No. See how that one?
Oh boy, it's longer.
Yeah.
See how these kind of. Well, look at that. But whatever you would call it, is that the same? It's just twisted a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would work. The only thing that's different is that top piece right there. I figured we could close that off,
Yeah.
or we could drop it down, because that's all this is right there. So I do say
See
this.
the other side of that. Okay, yeah, you got it right there. Yeah, that right there is curved on that one. This ain't.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We can put a bend on the line. Well, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna check and see how far the mixture screws turned out. I think I turned it out just to. So, one full turn, two full turns. There's 2.5. So we're gonna go one full turn, two full turns. I'm gonna go 3 full turns. I went 3 full turns back out. Ooh, I'm gonna go 3.5. I got something I can get in there with and adjust it back if need be. These hoses, man, it is like that was already kinked up.
Want to use the hose off one now?
I could use the hose off of this guy, but I'm gonna leave it right now. I'm just gonna leave it. I've got this good one right, well, halfway good one. Okay. This is where it's gonna be the problem. I think the cable's probably gonna be too short. Well, this has got any slack in it. Get this to the back of that sleeve. Just out of curiosity. All in?
Yeah. I might not have no choice but to switch it out for the time being anyway.
Yeah, I mean, grab that, just gonna put it out the way. Run it all the way down. Okay. Oh wow, look at, yeah, she's gonna be way short. I'll be like she's all wide open. Let me just try something here. Yep, that's what somebody said in the reviews about that right there. You know, you think if Amazon sold this stuff, or whoever made it, would actually try it out, right? They don't. They don't, I don't think they put it on anything. aluminum swell or does it shrink? I mean, I swell up or shrink when you heat it up. Just wonder if we could heat this up. The last one I don't think I gave too much of a crap about, and it was kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yanked it on out of there. Oh, there we go. Took a little bit of
Persuasion.
little vice grips. Alright, so we're gonna pull that, just pull that whole guy off. And that's the problem. So we're probably gonna have to just cut it off right there and smooth all this back out. And see if we can tap it in there. Or
That's a good idea.
see if I can pull the one out of the Makuni. Probably not gonna be able to pull the one out of this one.
You're not gonna be able to slide that back in there. That right there is bigger than that.
It is, huh? Let me see how tall it is, just so I know. But we cut it off right there. Would be exactly where we need it to be.
Might be able to have to tap it out.
That's kind of what I was thinking. If I got to drill it a little bit just to size up, then that's what we'll do.
I don't understand why they wouldn't make it like it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So we're having to engineer this over here. Let's see. Bring you guys over here on this side. All right. Let me see that that grinder down there in the bottom. Please, sir. All right. Safety guys here. Loosen this up and see if we can just do it to the other side here.
You hand to your mother to take a grinder though.
That's kind of what I just did.
Yeah.
These guys smoothed it out some. I do have a file over there, but that'll be when we get down to real fine tuning. I don't think it's a whole lot of material on that thing anyway, but I'm not sure.
You kind of go fitness to it.
You see that file, one of them files on that welder, it should be that triangle one up there. If it's not, I'll take any of them and you can grab. Over here. Yeah, that'll work.
Why do you use this round one right here? They're probably going to work a little better.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yep. Thanks, sir. live video, was it? Oh, well, it happens. Alright, and I'm gonna have to try to like ream that thing out so it don't eat my cable up.
Yeah.
I got a, let's see. Did you see that wood? It's almost like that wood tool that's up here, buddy. No. Alright, now. Let me see.
Damn mighty did it.
Yeah, I just kind of got to deal with the inside part now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You done it with that right there.
Oh, you took around one on the inside of it?
Mm-hmm.
I take one in, like wood bits, or wood, like, you know, to make a hole,
Yeah.
hole saw bit, and it's got sharp edges on it. That'd be over here. And it's okay. Let me see. Alright, we're just gonna do it like this. I'm just gonna be careful right here behind me. Got this, and we're gonna take this guy. Alright, well, I know this is gonna work. I'm gonna try it now. Heaters. So you can cut them on. You not have to worry about it. So that's what we did. Just cut it down. I'm gonna try to knock it back in there. Alright, let's go back to business. Business in the front, party in the back. Oh man, look at that.
Oh yeah.
Almost identical.
Smooth.
We'll knock it down in there now, probably just back to what it was. Oh, let's see. Get something that ain't gonna mess the threads up. Good. You think it's gonna pull out? I don't think it will, but it might.
I'm gonna find out.
Pull it out. Okay. Now that shouldn't go nowhere then. Okay.
Yeah, I put a little bit behind it too, so I think she's good to go.
Gotta improvise.
Here's that little piece. You gonna use the other one or you want this one?
I'm gonna use the OEM one. Okay. Wow, how come I feel like there's steel line now? That shit. Steel line now. Pull it right back out and do it again. Why do they do shit like that, man? I bet if we just took it off all the way around, then we wouldn't have nothing to hold it there. That would probably do it. But place it in. I'm just gonna cut it all the way down to right there. Literally, I'm gonna probably cut it down to right, literally just enough to beat it in there.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna have to do.
Sucker.
I don't understand that, because that's about the same as that.
Yeah, I know. But the way they got it built on the other side of it. We messed it up, at least we got a few more. So we had to cut it down literally to that. Let me get the file for myself again. No, I didn't.
Okay, this will be enough for that to go down in there.
Yeah, we have to, we're gonna start cutting into the threads. And just bottom out. I'm gonna make it work. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but I'm gonna make it work. I've had to do this on something else. That's the only reason why I kinda feel like I don't even half-ass know what I'm doing, but okay. Hopefully that'll be enough to stick in there and stay.
Yeah, no gas in.
Yep. Put my damn hammer back up. This identifies the hammer today. I don't know. He's changed his mind. God.
That should be plenty now.
Screw on with you now. I hope so. If not, just gonna cut off threads next or what?
Still not looking good either.
Yeah, looking a lot better. Actually. So anybody, I'm gonna drop the link down for this carburetor so you don't buy it and waste your money. Unless you're gonna sit here and, you know, tinker with it all day, kind of like I'm doing. Run away and hide on us.
It ain't in here.
Nah.
It ain't.
Really?
Which one's in there is that? Oh, there it is.
Let's say she had it hiding.
My spectacles ain't as good as they used to be.
So that slides on the end of the cable. That's the only thing that makes the cable stay. Almost like a old cable stops that you can tie down with a like a Phillips head or something and lock it in. Cable lock. Oh no. When it runs halfway wide open, you know why. Really? Holy shit. I open it and shut it all the way too. Probably ain't gonna be too much on the adjustment here on going back down on the throttle, but I don't know.
Good stuff.
Pull it a couple times. Yeah.
This is going wide open too.
Here's again on the whole wide open. I guess that probably really ain't gonna matter that much. I could. Oh. Yeah, no, I could do this and actually adjust it. Get it now. There you go. Huh. Could do that. What do you think? I'm gonna put it down just a little bit. Put this lock right up here. Well, took a little playing with, but it's in there. I think it's gonna work. Literally had to cut this much. I'll bring it on up here. Had to cut this much out of that to get it to go. See, we're already at 37 minutes, and guess what? I don't got to worry about recording it. It's on there. As long as nobody don't start calling the phone. I think maybe they'll save it. I mean, it's live, so there's no choice but to save it.
Yeah, I got to think about it when we went and got them biscuits. We probably was going to have something when we got back.
Now I can go see if I can get that GoPro that literally you can just, I think it automatically will hook to the internet like this. And, sorry. You don't even have to worry about, you don't have to worry about, what's the word I'm looking for? If it's going to record it, it's going to automatically just, it records it, but it's able to hook to the Wi-Fi, I think, and do just like how the phone is doing right now, right? Rock the shock dog out. Anybody out there babysit dogs? Like pit bulls? I know they're kind of like riding around with a sawed-off shotgun in the seat, but just kind of curious. If so, let me know. I mean, and be nice if had some references or something, you know what I mean? Kind of, you know, show you've done it before. That'd be great. Already coming. Watch where I kick the phone off or something. No, that's going.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting an old lady trying to get you back in here. Hang on, let's see what that oil's got to go. That Let me tighten this front one up and push that back one on there. I'm gonna order a rebuild kit for the Makuni, and when we do that, when we go to rebuilding it, I'll definitely let you guys. Anybody knows anything about rebuilding the Makunis, don't hesitate to chime in. Yesterday, me just cleaning it out and doing, we probably spent 45 minutes cleaning everything and taking it apart, putting it back together, pretty much for nothing. I'll look at it moving now. Well, you know what? That's all I got there playing with it and get away because the throttle got hung up, and here we go.
That's all I can tell you is you better know where the kill switch is at.
Yeah, I know where it's at. I tell you, this thing, you gotta be pretty quick though. Get them lines all the way out, so I hit the ground. Alright, there's one on the ground.
She's gonna get back in there.
Yeah, yeah. It still ain't right, though. May have to take it and kind of tap it with something. Don't think I have. Don't want to hit it with a chisel. I don't know if it's like a professional did it. Slide this in there.
Catch the edge of that bolt right there. Yeah, that kind of left the bottom of that. She went down in there a little bit.
Well, I tell you what, when we get more time, we'll test it, see how good this thing even does. It may run like shit, honestly. I don't know how it's gonna run. I'm gonna tell you, every other LTZ I put an aftermarket carburetor on, I don't remember having to do that. That's one. And number two, it always ran like shit. So, first time this one kicks back and breaks those one-way starter bolts, it's coming off immediately. If I gotta go to eBay and just buy one, I will, because I'm not gonna deal with that issue. That's absolutely no fun at all. Suzuki shit. Suzuki problems, man. Well, everything's on there, man. So,
Ready for the tank?
yeah, getting there. Getting there, getting there. Oh.
Alright. Put that
And smacked it so hard the damn thing's upside. It's not even supposed to be now. Let's see if I can turn it. Yeah. Nice. Alright, set it down. Let's see what it looks like. That's cool. I don't know if I'll be able to see the caps on like carburetor on the LTZ or not. It's just red and black. Red and black ones, the Craftsman's.
All else fails, go to the Gerber. Right here.
Okay, over there.
Right.
That's right there.
What about this thing right here? You put that back in there?
I put the old one back in there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I put the old one because it's brass. I really didn't want to put that plastic crap back on there.
I'm gonna stick these two right here.
Yeah, and that
Yes.
plug.
Back in this bag.
Yeah, yep. Fine on me. Slowly put this guy back together. Don't put any ties, any of those clips in there until you got everything
Right.
like that. All these are beat crap, man. What about your side? Beat all shit. I can't put that on this last. That side still got the two little fingers on there, the drag in the front, underneath that fender. Yep. Okay. Uh-oh. New glasses are going by like mine.
That was a little bit easier than yesterday.
Alright, and another thing, I'm not promoting Vessel, but this is JIS, a Japanese industrial screwdriver. This is about the best damn screwdriver I've ever had as far as working on something like this, because it's an impact screwdriver. So you hit it and it's almost like an impact driver. It spins at the same time, but it only spins in reverse. So I haven't had maybe one bolt out of, or one screw out of maybe 400 ever give me an issue. And did you put the two on the sides right here? I knew that's why I said hang on. Hang on, buddy. We'll find that thing. Alright. We're gonna have two left over. Ever give me a problem with that screwdriver, son?
I'm wondering why it wasn't sticking right.
Yeah. That's why. Oh. Right, hit the floor. for a long time, breaking them out. These seen better days for sure. These two, and then slide this guy on. Where's that, that tube there? Let me see it for a second. So, I'm gonna cut the end of it off and then heat it up. Redo it, it's gonna swell up again. That's what I always do. I take it and heat it like this. Don't melt it, just get it hot where it's pliable again. And then stick it on there and let it dry. Not let it dry, let it cool. And everything will be alright. If it keeps popping off in your face, give that a try. Alright, let's see. Alright, sorry guys. So we're pretty much gonna wrap this video up now. I got some customers calling. But yeah man. Glad to finally get this live going. Let me see if I can somehow exit out of it. I'm not really even sure what any of these buttons do. Highlight your channel as an unlisted video. Retouch on, retouch off. What the? Not sure what any of this means. Anyway. Alright guys, we're gonna call this one it for now, and we'll get back at you here in a minute. So I'm just gonna exit out of it. I'm not really sure what else to do. This is the first time. What do you think? I don't know what that I said.